So I am using this GitHub course to do some first contribution to the GitHub. So here you can see this is the GitHub repository. I will share it in the description of my video, and we just need to follow the steps. So kindly follow the steps which is mentioned here, and I will also do the same thing so you can easily follow. So here you can see, as we have already discussed, like introduction to GitHub. So it is most advanced technologies in the world, and who this is for? It is for actually for new developers, new GitHub users, and students. And in this repository, you will introduce about repositories, branches, commit, and pull request. And also, what we are going to build, we will make a short markdown file, and so there is no prerequisite, and this is actually a great introduction for a first day on GitHub. So to start this thing, we need to use this template. So here you can see use this template, right? So I am just clicking on open link in new tab so that I can see the course and also I can do the demo. So once I click this use this template, I can give a repository name. So I can give anything. So let me give getting started GitHub. Okay. And then you can keep it as a public repository. Okay. And then you can click create repository from template. So it will take some within 1 minute, you can able to see a new repository will be created for us. So here you can see this repository has been created under my GitHub account. And also you can see a runner GitHub workflow, it has been running it. Here you can see it, right? And also, as I before discussed, GitHub workflow, it is basically used to verify any task or something. So if I click on it here, so here, what is happening here, you can see it, right? So GitHub action has been configured on this repository. What are the changes we are going to do, it will be checking it and it will be getting verified. Okay. Now, we will start the step one is to create a branch. So as we have already discussed, GitHub is a collaborative platform, and repository is actually a project containing both files and folders. And also a repository, it will track the version of files and folders. And branch is the parallel version of our repository. By default, our repository will have a branch name called main. So here you can see it, right, main. And it is considered to be a definitive branch. And also we can create an additional branch in our repository. So that is the activity or the step one we are going to do now. And you can see a profile readme here, right? A profile readme. So a profile readme is basically an about me section on your GitHub profile where you can share information about yourself with the community on github.com. So GitHub shows your profile readme at the top of your profile page. So let's start the activity. So now how to create a new branch. So here under the main, you need to click on here and I need to give a branch name. So I am giving a branch name as my first branch. So here you can see it, right? If the name which I am giving, if it is not in the branch list, then it will ask me to create a branch from main. So here you can see it, right? So click create my first branch to create a branch. So I'm just clicking on it here. Now here you can see it, right? Branch has been successfully created for us. And then here you can see it, right? So now we can move to step 2. And also here they have given a note to confirm whether we have correctly set up our first branch. The GitHub action will automatically close the step and open the next one. If I do refresh, it will check for whether I have created my branch correctly or not. Now let's start the step 2. Now what we are going to do is we are going to commit a file in the created branch. Okay. So basically a commit is already we have discussed is a set of changes to the files and folders which are doing in our project. So how to do a commit? So before doing commit, we need to do some changes in our repository. So before doing that, we need to make sure we are in our new branch. That is not in the main branch, that is a default branch. We should be in a branch which we have created. That is, I am my first branch, and also it will show the indication of the tick mark. Okay. And now I am just going to create new file and enter profile.md as the file name here, and give welcome to my GitHub profile. And once this has been done, so we need to give a short commit message that describe what changes you made. Why? Because if other developers or other contributors uh, they want to contribute in a repository, if they see the repository, okay, these commit have been done, okay, these changes have been done in this repository, so that they can have an idea, so these changes have been done. So commit message is really an important, and it is also a best practice when you are committing in the repository. So here what I have done, so actually I have added a profile.md in the repository. All right. So I'm just giving add profile.md, and I'm just committing a new file. So here I'm giving it commit new file. So here you can expand the screenshot how that it needs to be there. Okay, so all are done. Now I need to give commit new file. So basically here you can see there are two options. So one is to commit directly to the my first branch, and another thing is to create a new branch for this commit and start a pull request. So basically the best strategy is like first we need to do all the changes with respect to the branch, and then we can raise a pull request. So I have committed it. So here you can see it, right? My first branch had a recent pushes less than a minute ago. If I do compare and pull request, so here you can see it will be easily comparing it, and it will be asking to merge to the main branch or not. So that part will be the next one. So we are going to open a pull request. So basically what is a pull request? So collaboration basically happens on the pull request only. So the pull request will shows the changes in your branch to other people. This pull request is going to keep the changes just made on your branch and propose applying them to the main branch. So basically, we can raise a pull request in a two way. One is via this way, or otherwise I can go here in the pull request. Here also I can do it, like by clicking on new pull request, and make sure we need to select the main. And in the compare thing, we need to select our my first branch. So basically, this is what we need to do, right? So my first branch updated code that needs to be merged to my main branch. So here you can see, as I said, when you do a commit, a unique ID will be getting created, as I said, right? So here you can see a commit ID will be getting created, and also the commit message. Here you can see it, right? The commit message will be displaying. So here you can see it, right? How detailed, and it is easy to refer who have done the changes, and easily we can know it. Now now I am giving a title for the pull request. Add my first file, and also here you can give a description. I have created a branch, created a file, and made a commit. And you can click on create pull request, and in here also you can see two options. One is to draft a pull request, and also you can create a pull request. So draft is, it will not be merged until marked ready for review. And also in the right hand side you can see the reviewers. If you maybe uh, if your repository of your project is, they are having multiple team members, in those cases you can assign reviewers here as well, and assignee and labels. As I said, labels, right? So here if you see, these are all the most frequently used labels: good first issue, help wanted. So these labels also I can attach it, and if I want to attach to any of the project, I can do that as well. So I am creating pull request. So here you can see it, right? Once I raise the pull request, it will be checking for any conflict within the base branch or not. If it is not, if there is no any conflict, you will get it like a green check mark. The branch is good to get merged with the base branch. So now we will merge the pull request. Here you can see, here also you will have three options. One is what will be do is, it will commit the branch to the base branch via merge commit, or and the second thing is like will be combined actually the squash and merge. Squash is like we have almost, we have done 4 commit. Okay, within this branch we have done 4 commits, and those 4 commit will be converted or will be combined into one commit in the base branch instead of 4 commit. So basically maybe if it is going to be a single repository and only one commit or two commit in a month or in a week, then that is fine. But if it is going to be multiple commit, if it is going to be within an hour or within a day, then a lot of commits will be there, and it will be difficult to see the important commit message and those things. So on those scenario, we can do squash and merge, so that our commit will be a single commit with the latest commit message, and also a rebase and merge. So the 4 commits which you are done in this specific branch, right? It will be getting rebase, and it will be getting added to the base branch. So I am doing directly doing a merge commit. So it will ask for to confirm the merge. So I'm just giving confirm merge. So here you can see our pull request got successfully merged and it got closed. if you see in GitHub Actions, so these are all the steps has been done from our end, like all the things has been successfully completed, right? So we have done, we have successfully completed this course, and also um, we have learned the GitHub repositories, branches, commits, and pull request. And also we have created a branch, a commit, and a pull request. And also we have merged a pull request. And last but not the least, we have made our first contribution to the GitHub. So that's it. Thank you for watching the video.